My name is Dave Kaur. I'm a multidisciplinary artist from Adelaide, Australia, and I do have a lot of background in kind of painting and public art, and recently been exploring more into digital art realms.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about the journey and the inspiration for the art.
So this project for Mandala Club that we've put together is a collaboration between a few different artists, and we've come together under the banner of Forma Futura is what we're calling this little group at the moment. It's myself, James Brown, who's kind of taken the lead on it a little bit. He's an artist and designer, and bringing in pieces and elements from Sabrina Stirk, who's an artist and architect, and Thomas Hemming, who's a writer and film director, who's bringing in some story and conceptual background to it. And all of us together have kind of thrown in our pieces and aesthetics and elements into this project to create a kind of new, different world and different elements that have been combined to create the digital artworks and now the physical artworks coming out of that. Yeah, so the inspiration, I guess, is a lot of my work, I do a lot of collaboration with different people, and this work kind of came together as a collaboration and meshing of the different aesthetics that each of us bring to the project. So James brings kind of the abstract elements, and the neons is like his part in it. Sabrina has brought this architectural space that she created, and some of the concrete monolith blocks that are in the artwork are her pieces, and then I've brought in some of my abstract pieces, and then these kind of statues, like appropriated statues and ancient pieces and bits of art history from around the world.
Very cool.
Are kind of bits of all of us, and then kind of just working through the concept and the ideas of this ancient futurism aesthetic and concept for the whole project.
What was the journey like for you from traditional mediums into Web3, and really what does Web3 mean to you?
Yeah, so my journey through that, it was, I have a background in painting, and that was kind of a thing that I'd always done and kind of always bring into whatever work it is that I'm making. And then, like a lot of people, it was going through COVID and lockdown and being at home and not able to get to the studio or work with other people or do like mural, like my large scale painting. So that was the incentive and the push to kind of teach myself more digital art making method. Specifically for me, it was like Blender and Touch Designer, and then just exploring these processes as different ways of making work. And then at that same time, this big NFT explosion happened, and seeing that as an avenue to explore more as well, and just use that as a new outlet for the work that I was making at the time. I'd say my artwork is very process driven, and in like introducing new tools and new processes kind of changes the way that things look, and affects the outputs in whatever medium it is. So definitely very process driven, and it was interesting, especially in this kind of NFT product. This was my first full like large scale generative randomized project, and it was really interesting to bring in all these different elements and then have that like algorithmic randomization generation, and just like seeing like, oh, that's actually really sick. Really cool. And like some of them are like incredible. And it's, it's like I probably wouldn't have made that decision cool. if I was like composing it manually, but like having it randomized just brings in another element of interest to it.
What really excites you about Web3? I guess like moving forward, like future technologies, or what are you really looking forward to?
Yeah, I think it's just what excites me about the Web3 stuff is just the potential for it, and just that it is a new medium and a new outlet for artists to make things and display things, and people to hopefully like engage with art in a meaningful way and consume and absorb and explore and connect with each other.